Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. Payday for the visitors. Scott is out there with Big Cat. And it's Young. Then there's Jay. And it's Martinez in at the small forward position. And for the Wildcats, they've got ABC. Edwards is out there with ABC. Then there's Wagner. And it's Livingston in at the two-guard spot. With the regular season just getting started, what's it like for rookies, Greg, who are beginning these new pro careers?
But let me tell you, Kevin, the speed of the pro game is startling. And things are happening so fast, it can take years for the game to slow down.
Young against Wagner. Inside. Here's Bradshaw. Second shot opportunity, and that's 2 points on the layup. ABC's got the first points up on the board here for the Wildcats. To the middle, and finished off by Scott.
Explosive leaping ability allows him to play the 5, even though he's a little undersized.
Outside Edwards. Back to Wagner. And the pass to Livingston. Here's ABC, defended by Scott. Shot clock at 5. Here's ABC. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Young outside. Pass to Jay. For 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. The Wildcats have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Wagner. Here's ABC. Floats one. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Martinez outside. Here's Jay. Into the lane. Great D that time from Edwards. The Wildcats have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And no one able to grab it as it goes out of bounds.
Goes to the away team.
And now here's the 2K leaderboard with the list of the NBA's best teams from three-point land a year ago.
This is a team full of snipers. They consistently knock down outside shots that forces defenses to play up on them, which allows the rest of the floor to open up.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Here's Scott. And it's Wagner with the rebound. 43% since taking the floor today. Here's Bradshaw. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
And they've done the job on the offensive glass.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Wildcats, Bradshaw. One shot.
One shot.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Young outside. Edwards against Martinez. Back to Young. Shot to stop the run. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
Here's ABC. Falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
Here's Big Cat. Passes it to Jay. 5 on the clock. From the arc. He can't get that one. And the Wildcats the other way now.
And guys, these teams don't see each other too often, but last year they would have liked to see a little bit more of them, the way they were able to take care of their business.
And Young now, top of the key. Outside, Scott. Martinez inside. Edwards there. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation. The Wildcats have gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
And so much great talent coming into the league, Greg, every year. That 2021 draft in particular looks very strong.
Absolutely. Anytime you got just a couple potential stars, but from the looks of it, upwards of 5, you know it's been a special draft.
Livingston hits both of them.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them.
Wildcats on D. Back to Young. They could use a bucket. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for the away team, Young. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Young nails them both. 45% from the floor since the game got underway. Outside, Edwards. And here's Livingston. Outside, Edwards. Back to Livingston. Takes a 3. He grabs the miss. Gotten only 1 of 6 shots to drop for them to start this game. Young outside. Outside, Scott. Driving in. The shot missing. And the Wildcats the other way now. Edwards against Scott. And Edwards with the stop.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Scott up top. Young up top. He's defended by Wagner. Shot clock at 6. Here's the 3. Young, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Wildcats. They lead by 11.
And the focus was to get stops. All game, they were right up on shooters, and that led to some big-time rejections.
This was their game plan going in. Make shooters uncomfortable by challenging every possible shot.
Stevens, the pass to Scott. Here's Steffens. And he drives in. And it's blocked. Wagner against Young. Now, here's Wagner. D right on him. No good with the layup. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Young outside. Shoots over Wagner. Young's shot is off. Here are the Wildcats. They're on a 15-4 run. Here's Edwards. Second chance shot, and he sinks the layup. 9 points for ABC.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game. Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to just box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many.
For ABC. And ABC subbed in for Wagner. 1-2 1:25 left to play in the first quarter. The pass to Stevens. Here's the great. A 3-ball. The waiter misses. Here's Love. Got a piece of it. And he stays with it. Here's Bradshaw. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
To the inside to end the cold streak. Rebounded by Baller.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Pass to ABC. And that one drops. ABC's got 6.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. 5 to shoot. Pass to the great. Here's the waiter. From outside, off the mark. And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Wildcats leading by 17. And we'll be back with you right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And looking at what we've seen from the Wildcats so far, what do you guys think?
I mean, the rebounding was the difference in that first period. You've got to block these guys out.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
Thunder is out there with ABC, and it's ABC, and it's ABC, and it's Love in at the shooting guard position. Here's Stevens. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
We've got Big Cat, Jay out there with Baller. Then it's Big Smooth, and it's the waiter in at the 3 slot.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
And for the Wildcats, ABC is out there with Thunder. And it's ABC, and it's ABC, and it's ABC in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Jay misses. And the ball at 42%. Pass to ABC. Love outside. Now the pass to Thunder. There's the drive. Takes the 3. Pass to ABC. Here's ABC. 11 points in the game. Pass to Thunder. Clock is at 3. Here's ABC. They get it again. ABC. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. ABC's got 10 points in the game. Stevens, the pass to the waiter. Here's Stevens. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. As a well-known three-point shooter that you were, Steve, what do you think about how that shot dominates the modern game we watch today?
What I love about Kevin, first of all, it gives you spacing. And you're never out of a game because of the three-point shot. You can get right back into it. And also, at the end of a game, you knock down 3 or 4 in a row, the game is over.
And the first one drops. So for the Wildcats, Edwards, he's checked in for ABC, and ABC subbed in for ABC. And so he hits both. Wallace with it. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. To the right side. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Off target from the wing. Martinez outside. To the paint. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Wagner's checked in for ABC. The Wildcats have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Wagner outside. Livingston passes to ABC. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Livingston. Fires the 3. Wagner outside. Over Young. Almost, but it rolls out. Gone 1 of 3 to start off the second quarter. He no good. Shooting just 29% in the second quarter. The offense is suffering. Here's Livingston, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
Livingston at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. No good on the second free throw. Guys, if they're going to make a run, no time like the present.
Yeah, and it certainly, we had to expect a better game than this. Been very ugly thus far. Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Passes to Martinez. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Here's Young. It's good.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against and he was undeterred.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And when you're trailing like this, just focus on one possession at a time. Keep hitting single.
Basket good.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Edwards with the block. Young against Wagner. Stolen by Martinez. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Here's Jay. He's covered by Livingston. Scott can't get it to go. The Wildcats have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. And it's Wagner missing. Wagner's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Down low. Edwards with the block. Here's Thunder. The pass to Wagner. Scott pulls it in.
Well, so far, this cold night from the field has not affected their ability to maintain this lead.
Young outside, inside. Jay misses. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Wildcats. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Livingston. Good work there as it goes. Livingston's got 7.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offense.
Comes in for ABC. And it's Baller in for Thunder. Here's Jay. Pass to the great.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Just 5 on the clock. To the middle to end the drought. Great D that time from Edwards. The Wildcats have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Pass to Wagner. Connects from 3-point range. Wagner's got 5.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Long pass to the great. Launches it. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Wagner's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Livingston. Here's Edwards. Banked in off the glass.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Passes it to the great. Here's Jay. There's the pass to Long. Pass to G. To the wing on the left. Here's Jay. The offensive rebound. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling that effort and will for second chance points.
So for the Wildcats, Love's checked in for ABC, and ABC subbed in for Wagner.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Here are the Wildcats. They're on a 14-5 run here. Pass to ABC. Outside Edwards. Passes it to Love. There's the 3. Rebounded by the waiter.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Here's Steffens. 1 second left. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided.
14.
It's the Wildcats as they end the second quarter on a 14-5 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
It's the 2K Sports halftime show.
Looking at the Wildcats, Kenny, how'd you see it?
The work they put in on the glass has been the difference maker. Truly an all-hands-on-deck attack. Give them credit for being the more aggressive team. Rebounding is one of the stats that sometimes we overlook. Not tonight.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the visiting team.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. I hate to say it. They're giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And He was an absolute monster on the offensive glass in that first half. I don't know how you slow him down.
Basketball 101. You've got to put a body on him. Unfortunately, that's a fundamental that's gone by the wayside.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. We've got Jay, big can out there with P. Then there's Scott, and it's Young in at the 1. Here's Jay. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And there's the pass to Livingston. Shoots a fader. And that one hits back iron. Livingston's gone 2 for 8, shooting just 25% from the field. Jay, and he drops it in from the low post. Jay's got his first 2 points.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Pass to Edwards. Back to Livingston. That one rolling around and rims out. Here's Jay. He's defended by Wagner. Oh, that's blocked. To the wing right side. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Left side, Edwards. Just 5 to shoot. Tries it from 19. And good. Got the English that time as it falls. Wagner's got 7 points. Gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young looking it over. Tips it. Young on the follow. 6 points for him.
They are just killing them on the interior.
And the Wildcats call time here.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Now Wagner, 7 points in the game. Here's Livingston, and he uses the glass on the layup. Livingston's got 9.
That's good planning, and that's good execution, and that's a great look.
Here's Jay. Here's Young. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got double-digit rebounds now in the game. He dishes it to Livingston. Wagner against Scott. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for your Wildcats, number 33. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. The grade's checked in for Jay. And he makes the first but misses the second. Gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. To the paint, Scott. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. Here's Thunder. Bucket is good.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
And a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Martinez, and he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for the away team, Martinez. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. That one falls, so he hits both of them. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Wagner kicks to Livingston. Thunder passes to Edwards. To the inside. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Livingston's got 11 points. Martinez left side. Pass to Scott. The kick out to Young. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And when you're trying to cut into a lead, you can ill afford mistakes like that.
You know what it is, a lack of concentration. That's a momentum killer.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
Yeah, sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
The Wildcats have gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Wagner passes to Shepard. Back to Wagner. It's tipped. Here's Jay. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Edwards. And he banks in the layup.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively. And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
You know, this is a good time to maybe switch up your strategy a little bit. You can't keep doing what you're doing and expect a different result.
Let's get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
ABC's checked in for Wagner.
Substitution on the court.
It's stolen by Edwards. Time now for an injury report.
He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. This is not how they wanted to begin the season, and it'll be interesting to see how much this hurts them. Kevin?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. 4 on the clock. Passes it to Love. The Great grabs the miss. Gone just 25% from the field here in the second half. They're 2 of 8. Here's Jay. Makes it off the glass.
So good at the rim. A slow defensive rotation leads to the easy lay.
ABC passes to Shepard. Here's ABC. Love outside. The pass to Shepard. Now Edwards. Down low. Here's ABC. And he makes good on the layup.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Stevens, the pass to the Great. Here's Jay, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Wildcats.
They are dominating the paint in this one. Consistent work inside throughout the game.
And we also got to highlight how lackluster the opposition has been in terms of boxing out. This team is flat out bullying them on the offensive glass.
And he makes the first. ABC's checked in for Edwards. And he can't hit the second. The Wildcats have gone 6 of 10 from the field in the third quarter. There's 1:54 left to play in the third. Love outside. Here's ABC. And the three off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's the waiter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Stevens. Doesn't go for him. And the Wildcats the other way now. That'll be just one game played away from home for them. Shepard the pass to ABC. Pass to Bradshaw. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul, second team foul.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Wildcats, Bradshaw taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. D, he's checked in for J. Both good from the line that time. Here's Steffens. Pass to the waiter. Pass to Long. Here's the waiter.
Number 11.
There's 39 seconds left to play in the third. He gets it in there. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Fires for 3. The shot by ABC, no good. Only 21% from the field so far. He lobs up the alley-oop pass,
Jordan,
and it's G
22.
finishing it off.
Assist from
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. Here's ABC. Over to the wing. Shepard. His first attempt of the game finds the target.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's the Wildcats running away with this one. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. We're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. They've got ballers. Edwards is out there with ABC, and it's Thunder, and it's ABC in at the 1 spot.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or simply...
Oh, what a play!
Watch your head.
Oh, that's an old-fashioned rim rattler.
Just a remarkable gem. These fans' jaws are on the ground right now. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Long pass to Big Smooth. Here's the great. The pass to Young. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And I just love his competitiveness he's showing there. Team might be down, but a drive like that could spark them.
Pass to ABC. Out left to the wing. Here's Thunder. It's the three-point bomb.
And he's cold-blooded. Drops the dagger. Piles on to what was already a big lead.
I mean, defensively, if you have any hope of coming back in this game, you can't afford to give him those looks.
Here's Long. Shot clock at 5. Pierce trying to break free. They get it back. Count it. Pierce has got his first points of the game.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Pass to Bowler. Here's ABC. Right side, Edwards. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he say, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Silks checked in for ABC. Now here's Edwards. It's blocked. To the middle. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Passes to Shepard. And the pass to Silk. Clock at 6. Here's Thunder. Shoots it. The rebound by Big Smooth. Here's the great. Hands it from downtown. The great's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Pass to Silk. Inside. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
That's how you set the table and everybody gets to eat.
Gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Pass to the great. Nailed from three-point land.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Here's Silk. Passes it to Shepard. Count that one.
And loving the strategy. Even though you're well ahead, you want to stay in attack mode.
You want to stay aggressive, right at the rim, driving another nail into the coffin.
Here's Long. There's the pass to Big Smooth. Here's the great. Young outside. Tries again. Drops in the layup for 2.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Here's Silk, defended by Young. And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And for coaches' challenges, the refs review their own calls. It's a little like grading your own test. Maybe, Greg, give that job to the review center.
You definitely risk a confirmation bias, and everyone wants to be right. It does seem like some calls stand that probably could be reversed.
Mr. Perfect, he's checked in for ball. He lobs it up.
Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. Thunder passes to Mr. Perfect. Here's Thunder. To the paint. Here's Silk. And he jams it with authority.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Pass to the great. Pass to Jay. From deep. A shot, no good.
I'm not sure if anyone on the team has the green light from there. Definitely not him.
It's the kind of shot that gives hero ball a bad name and causes your coach to consider another line of work.
Mr. Perfect, the pass to Silk. Here's Mr. Perfect. Bank shot, no good. Gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the fourth quarter. Passes it to Big Smooth. Out to the right wing. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
1:33 left in the game. And there's the pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Silk. Pass to Mr. Perfect. Pass to Thunder. The three. Knocks down the three ball. Thunder's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for the Wildcats.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Wildcats.
The key here, guys, was second chance points.
They pounded the offensive glass and won the scrambles for loose balls, giving them plenty of added opportunity.
And so with this, they'll end up with their second win on the year. And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for ABC.
You have to love the way that he was closing out on defensive trips. He would always body up, and it's why he ended with so many boards.
Pass to Mr. Perfect. Here's Silk. Right wing. Lots of room. And it's Thunder missing. Here's the great. And he's good on the three ball.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Here's Silk. So we see the Wildcats get the win here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long and good night, everyone.